When we do strip surgery here and we take out individual follicles, what we tell each other, our technicians, Dr. Tan and myself, when we take these follicles out, we say these are little beating hearts. We need to treat them as such. We put them in petri dishes, they're incubated, and they're given the right solution so that they will survive out of the hair environment and then back into the scalp again when we put them back in. They're transplanted tissue that needs to be treated delicately and needs to be treated under the right conditions. If you try to do it too quickly or too abruptly or without the right care, your rates of success will be low. But we spend a lot of time treating each hair follicle. We treat like it's a little beating heart, and we make sure that we don't lose one of those little hearts. We want to put them all back in the scalp and make sure that they survive. When they're taken out of the scalp, they have a media in which they can grow, including ATP and biological media that helps them to proliferate even when they're out of the scalp. So when we put them back in, they have the nutrients they need to grow. It's like putting them in fertilizer and then applying that fertilizer and the bulb back into the scalp. So many surgeons just put them in normal saline and they don't treat them over time. But we use things like A-cell here. We use things like PRP here. We do these things here so that we get better results and better survival rates in our grafts. And that's so important. People traditionally price surgery by the graft. So if you have a poor survival rate, you're going to be paying for grafts that aren't going to live. And that's not the right way to do your hair surgery. The downtime from hair transplant surgery, even the most aggressive surgeries where we're doing a lot of hair, is usually very minimal. The amount of discomfort that people experience, they're often surprised by how easy it was to do. They take a day of time sometimes, or just a few hours when they come in, and they get all this hair as a result, and they've had hardly any discomfort whatsoever.